Peace to the family. Today I want to hit you with a quick video about nothing but starting your own YouTube channel. I, as a 53, 54-year-old man, I don't give myself any dates, but I'm in my 50s. And I finally started this YouTube channel as a response to nothing from nothing equals nothing. Basically, a lot of people are out just talking and creating for themselves a image and even grifts, not being genuine, propagating false ideals, false ideologies. And for people that are Generation X, and even if you're a boomer, a baby boomer is much more important for you to, in this time, to share your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of things. And specifically, I'm speaking to Generation X cats because we're living in a time that has truly changed, and we are responsible for transmitting that which was transmitted to us. We know that culture is the intergenerational transmission of knowledge, ways, folkways, and mores. And across the board, all different races, cultures, climes, there's a disjunct in the generations. So that's why I'm advocating for people that are, Generation X, baby boomers, to start a YouTube channel as a function of giving back to the younger generation. We're quick to complain about the younger generation and where are they? What are they doing? And a lot of times they lack direction and they lack guidance because no one is sharing that with them. It is true that it takes a village to raise a child, and we are woefully failing our village when we don't express what we know to be true to our youth. It wasn't too long ago that I sat in the seat, the same chair as the youth. I never imagined that life would go by so rapidly, so quickly. But I'm at a point, a midpoint in my life. I hope I have many more days on this earth. But I know that I had a good run so far. So I'm trying to do my part in transmitting wisdom to the younger generation. I'm going to speak candidly with you today as what you have to offer the younger generation in terms of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I've been feeling some type of way for a couple months since the past election, and I see that it has affected the community in which I reside in. So I began to volunteer at a church that is distributing food on Thursdays. It's a United Methodist Church on Columbia Drive in Decatur, Georgia. And I'm a big person on community service, self-service. So when I went into the church, basically who I see running it are the baby boomers. Men, women, specifically women in their 80s, 70s. And they still out here doing God's work. The Most High God's work, however you want to call it, Allah's work, Yah's work, Jah work. the work of the Most High. So the elders are doing their part, but it's the mid-age, the midlife people that I don't see giving a helping hand to the younger generation and to the older generation. So I'm going to be what I know. And when I say I be what I know, and that's to know yourself. And when I say this, I hope that it falls on fertile ground, and I see a lot of Generation X, Gen Xers starting YouTube channels and sharing their experience in life, whether it's their professional experience, whether it's their experience in the military, whether it's their experience overseas, traveling abroad, living overseas, whatever it is, even if it's just recovery stories. I've noticed a lot in the younger generation. You have a lot of mental illness in the younger generation. I would say more so than when I was a young person coming up in the late 80s and 90s, up in the Y2K. Didn't see as much mental health as I see today. So there is a whole niche that's there for you if you would just take the time. I'll say if we would take the opportunity to take advantage of social media and these powerful instruments that we hold in our hands, known as cell phones. I watch people who really don't have anything to say. 300,000 subscribers on TikTok and Gram in, all these different social media outlets. And they're saying nothing. So if adults who have been around the block would share their knowledge, their wisdom, and understanding, and I'm talking about all facets of life. I'm talking on this particular vessel. I see guys that have returned home from doing bids upstate. They share their experience of what it was like when they was doing their bids. I see, and that's a good thing, because by them sharing their experiences, maybe some of these young brothers and these young sisters won't go through that. So wherever you are in life, whatever it is that you have to give back, just give it back, man. Couple of minutes, once a week, twice a week. You make you a video and just put it out there, put it on your other social media accounts, and let people see who you authentically are and give something back. And I'm going to cut it short after this. Just yesterday, I was on a Zoom call with a group of people that I went to university with, Atlanta University Center. Two powerful groups of Afrocentric people. People that have achieved, I would say, great success in life. And I was just listening. I came to the meeting a little bit late. But I was just listening to the genius that we are around in just our peer groups. Whatever your peer group may be. It might be your high school friends and family. It may be your friends and family from your fraternities, your sororities, your military units, your lodges, your churches, all areas of people activity. There's so many to name, but one of the greatest resources that we have as a people and as a society is each other. And as I was in this meeting, I was marveled. I was amazed at the pure genius of people who are who I grew up with. And a lot of that information is localized. It's like a light hidden under a bushel basket. It has to get out there. And the only way for it to get out there is for make it public. Make a little video about it. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take much at all. Wherever you are. I mean, I was on a call with people that were in the media. People that are scientists and engineers, educators. And I just marveled at that genius. And these people are trying to share that genius with the community, not only the online community, but out in the real living world community. So again, if you're in your 40s, if you're in your 50s, in your 30s, 60s, 70s, 80s, I met a gentleman 90 years old. I mean, real good shape, real good shape. You would, if you would look at him, you would think maybe he's in his 60s, but the gentleman, 90 years old, a wealth of information to give. His brother was the first to integrate the community that I reside in, from Jamaica, lived in London, came to the United States, lived in Connecticut, lived in Atlanta. And just being around people like that, I'm saying it's a good thing to share your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with the upcoming generations. And all things, you know, whether it's your philosophy, your metaphysical understandings, your religious experience, your work experience, just give it back. With that, I say peace. Hey, you live the day without learning, you live the day without living. With that, I say peace.